Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? On today's episode of the Scout Project, we are going to be installing the beach style handlebars that come from Indian. They look like this out of the box, just like that. So the kit comes with those bars, an instruction manual, 3 zip ties here, and then an extra handle. It came with one handle, I'm not sure why. I'm sure I'll find out here. Definitely like the look of the beach handlebars. I don't know how practical they're going to be. I don't know how it's going to feel like riding them. I'll take a ride after I finish this and find out for myself, but I think I like the look of them. I've seen some pictures online, they look pretty cool. But I'm gonna try and install this, and of course, just keep this in mind, I'm not a professional by any means. This will be my first time ever in my life switching out handlebars on a motorcycle. It seems daunting, it seems scary. It actually calls for a torque wrench, which I have a big one, but it doesn't go down to the torque that I need for what it calls for. So I'm just kind of wing it. And I've read on some forums that it's okay. So definitely an expert on this. So it calls for safety glasses, T25 Torx bit, ratchet, torque wrench, 5mm and 6mm hex key socket, and side cutters, which I have all of except for the torque wrench. And I'm not gonna wear safety glasses because Mom's not watching, I don't care. And I'll link this down below. You can get it on Amazon, which is really cool, and it came Amazon Prime. It wasn't Amazon Prime, but it still came really quick from Amazon, like 3 or 4 days tops. So I would definitely recommend buying from Amazon if you're gonna do them. I haven't bought from Indian directly, so I don't know how long shipping usually takes, but I would assume it might take a little longer. I don't know. Amazon is usually the best for me. Not only do you get your product, you always get like that Amazon feeling of safety. Like if you want to return it, they're gonna accept your return no matter what. But yeah, I'll link down below where to buy them, and let's get started. All right, first thing it says we got to do is cut these little cable ties right here. First thing we got to do is unscrew these 2 screws right here from whatever this is called, the left-hand assembly or something, with the 5mm. Okay, technically I messed up. I went out of order. I undid this first, but I'm supposed to remove the front part of this first. Let's go do that. All right, so we're using the T25, removing this, and then this underneath. We should have been doing this first, but you know, amateurs. Step 1 and already making mistakes. It says we're supposed to disassemble. Now we're supposed to take this apart and then kind of set it to where it's not cramping the connectors or whatever somehow. Not sure how or what we do here. Also my mirrors here are in the way kind of. Just move them out of the way. And then step 2 would be to take this off, which we've already done. I'm actually also going to reconnect this piece on there just so I know what goes where as far as screws. Keep as many screws in the right place as possible. All right, so now we're switching to the right handle, and we're gonna take off 1, 2, and then there's 2 more underneath with the T25. All right, last one here. Looks like it's off. And then it says we're supposed to remove this housing thing, whatever that is. Okay, I think it just, does that stay there? So the front piece comes off, but I think this piece stays on. I think it's attached to this. Unless this comes off, I'm not sure how that works. But I'm gonna screw these screws back into here just so I know where they come from. Don't wanna get anything mixed up. And now we are taking off this and this from the master cylinder thing. And it says to keep this upright, don't let it like tip over or something, I guess. To keep it upright, I just kind of screwed these 2 screws a little bit back in there, and it'll just kind of rest on those screws. Figured that would keep it upright while I do the rest. And now we're gonna use our 6mm to take off this, and then 1 on each side. Whatever these are, the main bolts that are holding this handlebar assembly down. And then we remove the handlebars, looks like. Somehow here. Let me get them out of there. I forgot to cut these other zip ties over here. Hold on. Oh. Oh, the throttle body comes off this end, I guess. Throttle thing. Yeah, okay, we need to keep this master cylinder upright, I forget. Shit. Okay, that'll hold it for now. Okay, so now we take these zip ties in this bag, and there's gonna be 1 hole right here, and there's gonna be 1 hole down here, right there. We're gonna put them in. We're not gonna put the one in here apparently just yet. Just like that. Okay, so now we install the new bar right there, underneath there, like that. Seems about right to me. Let's get a screw started here. Lift this back up, prop it back up. Screw threaded in there, started at least. Okay, so I got the top right and the bottom left bolt up here kind of on. Let's kind of situate these bars how I want them. Let's see how it looks. Oh shit. I feel like I like it like right around here, I think. Seems good, like this. I can get used to that. Quick tip I just learned, you can't put these back on until you thread them through this right here, the throttle something, whatever that is. You gotta put this through there and then put them on. So before you clamp this back on and tighten them down, you need to put this on right. Jesus Christ, jeez. You can tell I'm a pro. Okay, let's kind of lock them down a little bit. Just kind of barely tighten it a little bit so I can still adjust this. Figure out the height I want it at. And now we lock them down, trying to keep this upright the whole time as a punk hole. Jesus. Okay, and now we take this single throttle grip that was in the kit and we're gonna slide it onto here and lock it into the throttle. It has some notches in it that will directly fit right into the notches on this. Seems legit. All right, now we can put all the housings and stuff back on here. I was getting pretty sick and tired of this freaking master cylinder. I think it just kind of lines up with that groove, hopefully. We shall find out. Now we can throw the old 5mm back on. Start tightening stuff down. Then we get our T25 and we can now screw this stuff back into here. All right, and now we go on the right side and put everything back on here. All right, and last two screws are these right here. Little T25 screws, screwing in this little blinker assembly, whatever you call it. Also need to make sure this brake line is not curving out like that. We need to make it go straight. So let's loosen this a little bit. Loosen this a little bit, rotate it in like that, and then we'll tighten it back up. So yeah guys, overall I think these look really great on the Scout. I actually like the feel of them, like sitting out wider. I'll have to get used to it a little bit, but I think I'm gonna like it a lot. As you can see here, the riding position's a little bit different. Of course, I'm sitting a little bit more upright, or at least I feel like I'm sitting a little bit more upright. But from like every angle, these look really good to me, and I really like it a lot. And the project was not that hard. When I first started this, I was a little bit scared because I don't have like a torque wrench and stuff. But it turned out to be pretty easy. The hardest thing out of all of it was keeping that master cylinder upright so it wasn't leaking or whatever, I guess. Maybe it leaks if you don't do that. It fell over a few times and I felt a little grease. It's probably brake fluid, but no biggie. All I have to do is tighten down those last two big bolts that go into the main thing and then zip tie everything up, clean it up, and then put my mirrors on, and that will be a finished project. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. If you are a motorcycle company, you want to send me some stuff out to try and review and do a video on, let me know. I'll put my email down below in the description so you can email me. Got a lot more stuff planned for this thing, so I hope you guys stick around. You can subscribe to the channel if you want. It's not all about Scout stuff. It's just random, like a smorgasbord of stuff that I just review. But there will be a whole Scout project series on this channel. But yeah, guys, everything will be linked down below. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment if you have a question. I can probably answer your question unless the comments get too crazy and I can't keep up with them. I appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time out of your day to watch my videos. Have a great day. Bye.